What's up again, YouTube? So this time we're using the same build as my Death Breath farm build. It's just got a couple of tweaks, but it's the exact same playstyle. It's just slightly more defensive to be able to survive in a Greater Rift. And this one pushes up to Greater Rift 60 fairly easily. I started one and had to jump up from my computer a second ago, but we got it anyway, and just gonna push through real quick. First priority obviously is to get Ingiam activated and take off, and then after that it's just maintaining it. So the only switch for skills was switching Storm Armor to Energy Armor, and I think I'm using Force Armor in this one, but Prismatic is the way to go, just for the extra damage reduction overall. For equipment, we are using, instead of the Sage helm and gloves like before, I'm using Taurasha helm and gloves, and then we removed the Ring of Royal Grandeur from the cube and added Convention of the Elements. We removed Gold Wrap since it doesn't work in Greater Rifts, and we're using Aquila Cuirass, just because the nature of this build, you can, flash that buff on and off pretty regular. I took out, for legendary gems, took out Wreath of Lightning and Boon of the Hoarder, just because those two aren't great. So if you do lower it down to like 50 or 45 or something for lower speed runs, you can use Wreath of Lightning still. It's really good, especially since we're using the Casterian wrist cards now. But I have right now Bane of the Trapped, Taeguk, and I think Bane of the Stricken. No, it's not Bane of the Stricken, I'm sorry. It's Esoteric Alteration, just for more defense. So it's overall a pretty defensive version of the build, but basically it's the same goal. Just kill an elite or champion pack, get Ingiam activated, and then just spam the crap out of Diamond Skin and Explosive Blast, and just try to kill the next pack as quickly as you can to maintain the buff. And I mean, you do have to watch the affixes, but really it's gonna go pretty quick. And again, the Corruption Shoulders we've got, you can craft these, you don't loot them. They give us +7 pickup radius, so that's just helping pick up the orbs and keep it moving. And a little different from the Death Breath farm build, you do want to kill a few trash mobs here and there, just because it is a Greater Rift and you kind of want to push the bar. But you can generally just do that on a drive-by, especially if you lower it down to 50 or 45 or something for speeds whenever you're lowering or leveling your lower gems. You can literally have under 2-minute completions. I think I've had as low as like a 1 minute 22 second using Wreath of Lightning, and even on like really low ones, you can switch back to the Storm Armor for even more move speed. We do have Unstable Anomaly in here as kind of your backup plan in case you do make an error. You don't want to die and drop your Taeguk stacks. Though, of note, they only keep going while you have Ingiam activated, so it's kind of a snowballer build. If you can keep it going, it's going to be great. But sometimes you're going to be a little unlucky. One thing you could do is switch the Casterian wrist cards for Nemesis bracers just to keep the elites coming. But I don't know, after a little bit of math and a little bit of calculation, I figure the extra move speed from those is going to get you there faster, and hopefully you just hope for another elite within 10 seconds of each pack. But, RNG is RNG. Also, you want to try to end right after killing an elite pack, so you maintain a little bit of Ingiam, and also take full advantage of Convention of Elements. Whenever your fire element comes around, it'll just melt the Rift Guardian. And I mean, aside from that, you're just relying on the Taurasha meteors to do your damage. It's pretty straightforward. Excuse me. That was not a 5-minute run. It was like 4, maybe 4 and change, just because I was a little slow and I had to get up from my computer whenever I stepped in. But generally you should be able to get it in under 5 minutes. Anyway guys, appreciate you watching and we will catch you in the next video.